The table shows the perimeter of 4 rectangles. Which rectangle has the smallest perimeter? All right, I'm remembering perimeter is the outside of a square or a rectangle or really any shape. So if I were to take the sides of this one, let's say for example this was the lengths of each of the sides, I would need to add them together. So 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 5 would equal 12. So the perimeter of this lovely little rectangle would be 12 units. That was your quick refresher on perimeter. Now I'm going to look at my table. Now it says rectangle A, B, C, and D, and it has different perimeters. But if you notice, they're kind of in different units. So I'm going to write down each unit in fraction form, I think of meters. I think we're going to do that. So I start off with 54 centimeters for rectangle A right there. I know that 54 centimeters is equal to 54 hundredths of a meter because remember, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So if I only have 54 centimeters, then that means I'm only going to have 54 hundredths of a meter. Rectangle B is already in hundredths of a meter, so 69 over 100th meter. C, if I look at C, just notice it just says 54 meters. That's a lot more than centimeters or a fraction of a meter. That's saying I'm taking 54 meters. That's like half the length of a football field. That's pretty long. And finally, the last one, I know that I can write 0.8 meters as, I know that that's 8/10 meter. And guess what? In order to make this go to hundredths, all I need to do is multiply the bottom by 10, because then it will equal 100, and multiply the top by 10. And I do 8 times 10, which I know will equal 80. Now I look at the 4 numbers that I have actually, and we're going to compare them. 54 hundredths, 69 hundredths, 54, and 80 hundredths. Well, I know that 54 can't be an option because that's so much larger than 1 meter. So now I'm left comparing the ones with my hundredths. And remember, when I'm comparing fractions, all I need to look at is the numerator. So I'm going to look and see, well, 80 hundredths is bigger than 69 or 54, so that's not an option. And I know that 69 hundredths is going to be greater than 54 hundredths. Therefore, rectangle A, this is my answer, rectangle A has the smallest perimeter. And there you go.